Let's get moving.
Yeah.
All right. All right. The first three games are actually going to be on Saturday. No, third. Well, you got the first
No,
one.
we still have a Thursday game.
Still got a Thursday game. So let's kick that off. We're looking at Chargers at Raiders. Bias plus score 8.4 favors the Chargers. Now, Benny, this is one of those games where, and it's funny, I hear your voice ringing in my ear saying, Chargers are always favored. How are they always favored? And then they turn around and lose and turn around and be favored again. Absolutely. But it's the Raiders.
Right.
It's the Raiders. So yeah, they're favored. The you know, the Chargers are actually at 0 net points, but the
Okay.
Raiders are minus 4.4. So and then uh and this is interesting. The Chargers have a total, excuse me, a turnover differential of exactly 1 + 1.
Okay.
So you take that and add that into their net point bias, and boom, they're favored. They're favored. And the coach has still got his job. He hasn't been fired yet.
Yeah, but the whispers are getting louder.
Yeah.
The whispers are getting louder. I've been screaming it for like a month and a half, maybe longer. Actually, I was talking about it last season after that debacle in the playoffs against Jacksonville. But anyway, Brandon Staley's seat can't get much hotter. I guess he's probably going to get a pass on this game. It was a 24-7 loss to Denver, but he'll probably get a pass because Justin Herbert fractured his right index finger in the second quarter. So he had to be without Justin Herbert for more than half of the game. Turns out that he does, in fact, need surgery for that finger, and he is done for the season. Uh, Whatever. Like I said, he sustained the injury in the second quarter of the game, but by then, dig this. By the time he got injured in the second quarter of the game, he had only thrown for 96 yards. He had already thrown an interception. He had already been sacked 4 times and hit 6 times. Their only touchdown was scored on a run by Austin Ekeler, which is about time. This bum, I've been starting him every week because rule number one in fantasy is play your studs. He's supposed to be a stud, and for the last couple of weeks, he hadn't been doing much for me. So he finally scored a touchdown. Besides one interception, the defense did nothing worth really talking about. But anyway, the
Ben,
5-8 Chargers go to visit the 5-8 Raiders.
Ben,
Yes,
I keep wanting to say, chill, bro.
they're killing me, man. They're killing me. They're killing me right now. I'm sorry. They just like, but anyway, they got the same record as the Raiders. Uh, but the Raiders ain't looking good coming up here, coming into this game. They got shut out at home by Minnesota 3-0. It was an ugly punt fest. If I can't think of nothing else to call it. It was a punt fest with a couple of turnovers and a missed field goal mixed in here and there. Vegas only had 221 total yards of offense, 1 interception, and they lost 2 fumbles. And Josh Jacobs left the game with a quad injury. So their best runners out. They're looking sloppy. The rookie starting quarterbacks looking a little shaky. Now there's talk in the air that they might go to somebody else. I have no clue what they're going to do there, but I am going to take the Raiders to win this game. They're
Really?
home. Antonio Pierce is going to get them fired up. He's going to give the quarterback at least one more shot to start and finish a game. And I believe that the Chargers are going to fall into a deep depression here. I need them to so they can get rid of that Brandon Staley. I'm tired of looking at this guy. I don't like his face anymore. Get him out of here. Take the Raiders.
Going with the Raiders, voting with malice again. All right.
Yeah, I know.
All right.